London and had an amazing time in the 60s. All that went on there, didn't do anything sports-wise, absolutely nothing. I was nowhere near it. And then eventually met my first husband, and he was a squash player. So I took up a bit of squash, which I absolutely loved, and it was just an amazing game, and I did that for some years. And then, long story, but eventually I ended up going to America to marry an American. This was my second marriage, obviously. I've had quite an exciting life, really. Prior to going over, I'd been a very heavy smoker. When I say it was the 60s, it was, it was smoking and everything and what have you. And I had several bouts of pneumonia. I had lots of attacks of bronchitis. I was a teacher, and so you've got all the germs coming at you, And eventually I was diagnosed with something called bronchiectasis, where the little bubbles in your lungs sort of collapse a little. So when I married my husband Mike and I went to America, he said, well, if you've got bad lung, you ought to run. Run? No thank you, boring. But I thought, oh well, it might do me good. So I started running, and I ran in Poughkeepsie, New York, where I moved to. And that's when I first of all realised about the community. I didn't know anybody apart from my husband and one or two teachers I'd known. I was in my 50s, and that's when my whole start of the whole life began.